Whether you're a first-time pumpkin carver or an experienced pro, we have all the pumpkin carving tips for you this morning and for the kiddos to help you create a cool carved pumpkin. Look at all these cool carved pumpkins. Joining me this morning, Chef Pharrell. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Now you have some awesome pumpkins here. How do we get them to look like this?
Well, it's really simple. All you need is a drawing on a piece of paper, and you can use a punch tool just like these to outline the design, and then you just simply use a safety knife.
So what design is this that we have here?
This is a Spider-Man.
There we go, Spider-Man. And you have to check out the ones over here. We have Batman, we have Superman, we have Thor over here, we have Spider-Man over here. These are great. How long does it take?
Couple hours per pumpkin usually.
And so you use a stencil, and what else do you do? Let's carve them real quickly.
Well, what we do is we use the punch tool, and you just go around the outline, and then you use a washable marker to go ahead and outline where you've punched, and then you use a safety knife. These are really important to use when you're working with kids because it won't cut. It's very, very safe. If you use a sawing motion, then the flesh of the pumpkin will carve very easily.
And it's important to have some proper tips because you know the safety. It's very important, as you mentioned.
It is, yeah. Working with kids, safety is the most important thing. North County San Diego cooking classes, we always stress safety with our kids. One of the things that I like to do is have the kids practice on a bell pepper before they actually get into contact with a pumpkin, so that way they get the feel of the knife.
I could have used these tips when I was younger. Boy, all I did were the triangle eyes and the nose and, you know, that little crooked mouth, and that was it. But these are really elaborate. You have a lot of detail in here.
Yeah.
And how do we preserve a pumpkin? You want them to last looking fresh, you know, throughout the month if you can. How long can you keep a pumpkin looking fresh? What
you need to do when you get home, in order for it to last about a week, you can take it directly from the store and submerge it in water overnight. That way it rehydrates. Then after you get it out of the water, you want to wipe it off with a Lysol wipe or use simply a solution of bleach and water. Okay. You spray it all over, you wipe it off, and then you do the same thing on the inside. After you finish taking out the seeds, you actually spray it down or you wipe it out with the Lysol.
You want to sanitize it.
Absolutely. It'll help take away any of the microorganisms that might be making it mold prematurely.
Yeah, but you're definitely not using these to keep them afterward to use them for pumpkin pie or anything like that, right?
No. If you have some mistakes, I had a couple. You can go ahead and roast the pumpkin and put it in the food processor and then save that to make some pumpkin pie with later.
And you do have some classes for junior chefs who want to create their own superhero pumpkin.
Yes, but I still have two days that are open, October 25th and October 26th. We'll be carving these kinds of pumpkins. Now, if your child is under 10 years old, I really recommend that you have an adult present when they're using these knives, and also at the class, if you're going to be under 10 years old, I'd like to have a parent with the child.
Yeah, it makes sense. And once again, being safe around these tools is very, very, very important.
Yes.
Now, this idea of the superheroes is something you just kind of came up with, or you found like it's a big hit with kids?
I have 2 grandkids, and they are so into superheroes, so that's why we went with superheroes this year.
All right, perfect. Thanks for being with us. We surely appreciate it. Okay, here are the classes one more time this Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 12:30. And for more information, people can contact you where?
North County San Diego cooking classes.
Perfect. All right. Thanks for being with us this morning. All right. We're back with more after this.